What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. So today I have right here the third generation iPhone SE. This is the 2022 version. It looks almost identical to the 2020 iPhone SE. And wait, it even looks really identical to the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 6s and the iPhone 6. Well, that's because it has the same body, and personally, I like this. But anyway, I want to talk about 3 reasons why you should consider buying the iPhone SE third generation in 2022. So without further delay, let's dive right in. Okay, so reason number 1 is going to be what you just saw right there, the home button with Touch ID. That's right, it's a simple reason. A lot of people really like the home button, and it's the only iPhone right now in their lineup, well, in Apple's lineup, that has Touch ID embedded. The iPads have them, the iPad mini and the iPad Air. The iPad Pros, they don't. But I feel as if Face ID is more so a pro feature, and Touch ID is for those less pro phones. But nonetheless, this has a home button with Touch ID. And for those of you who are in love with Touch ID, or you can't let go of this home button, then stick with the iPhone SE. I know the design of the iPhone SE it's definitely not modern. I mean, in 2022 standards, the iPhone SE wasn't modern in 2020 standards when the iPhone SE 2 came out. But that's okay. That's okay. The regular consumer, many people, they don't care about that. And I personally respect that. I actually like this design. It's not modern, yes, I can agree on that, but I still like this, and I would still rock this device if obviously there wasn't any other devices out there. Now, in my own experience, I know people who own older iPhones because of this home button, because of this right here. And every time they ask me what phone they can upgrade to without ditching the home button, I can't really recommend another device than the newer iPhone SE, which in this case is the third generation iPhone SE. So who knows, maybe Apple might implement it later on with their iPhone SE 4 into the touch or into the power button like they did with the iPads, but we don't really have any confirmation on that. But Touch ID in the home button is definitely a reason for many people to still stick with this form factor. Okay, so reason number 2 kind of has to do with the Apple ecosystem, and that is going to be price. And I know Apple did increase the price for the iPhone SE third generation this year around to $429 gigs for 64 gigs, but hear me out. iPhone SE is pretty powerful for its body and what you're paying for. I mean, you're getting the A15 Bionic chip for $429, 64 gigs for starting price. I mean, it's a little bit low, but then again, maybe a lot of people now are using cloud storage. I don't know. Personally, 64 gigs is just not enough for me. I think the 128 gigs is the sweet spot. Now, if you compare it to one who plans on picking up something like the iPhone 13, which maybe costs iPhone 13 mini $699, $730 unlocked, and iPhone 13 costs $799 and $830 unlocked for 128 gigs. I mean, you're getting a bunch of newer features, but for someone especially who's entering the Apple ecosystem, I don't know if that would be the right decision, because if you think about it, you can pick up an entire ecosystem if you went with an iPhone SE. You go with an iPhone SE, an Apple Watch SE, and a pair of AirPods, which probably could push you a little bit past $800 to $900, but for that price, you would be just getting one iPhone. An entire ecosystem. I'd personally take that if I wasn't reviewing tech. I'd be getting more for my money, if you can kind of see it that way. I know this is a really controversial topic, but just kind of see it in my sense of what I'm talking about, an entire ecosystem. $300 to $400 price difference is huge. Yes, you aren't getting like the more modern design, all that stuff, but I think a lot of people really dig this and really just want to keep things simple, and they want to save a little bit of money. And number 3 is going to be the size of this iPhone SE. We've got phones that are huge. I mean, just iPhone, look at this right here. This is the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. And when you look at it side by side, that is huge. That's a big phone, and I would be showing my 13 Pro Max, but it's actually recording right up here, and right over here is the iPhone 12 mini. Goes to show you can use these iPhones, even the iPhone SE 3rd gen, to start making content, whether it's on YouTube or social media, TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever. But anyway, the size of the iPhone SE, like I said, is the size of the iPhone 8 earlier, which is the size or the body of the iPhone 7 and the 6S and the iPhone 6. So this is a body that's essentially was released in 2014 with some refinements here and there. And they all look alike, and that makes sense. But the iPhone SE looks more so with the iPhone SE 2 than ever before. iPhone 8, its Apple logo was placed more on top, whereas the iPhone SE 2 and 3, they're both centered around this time around. But a lot of people are used to the 2022 compact size of this form factor, who have come from this device. You know, if they're switching to a larger device, then they're going to struggle. And it might not be much, but many people still, prefer this size. This is a compact size. It might be a little bit larger than iPhone SE, smaller screen, but larger bezels and whatnot, but it's still really compact size. And holding this in the hand after using my Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra or the iPhone 13 Pro Max really feels compact, and I actually do dig it. So I see why many people do prefer this form factor, because it's just really portable, pocketable. You don't really have to worry about carrying a huge device. Maybe iPhone might go foldable or flippable in the future. Let's hope so. And let's also remember this. A lot of people don't like switching to new form factors or getting used to something. If you're upgrading from the iPhone 8, for example, to the iPhone SE 3, there is no need to get used to anything new. However, it may become a little bit different when you're switching to a new form factor. Now, for those of you that have iPhone SE 2, upgrade to iPhone SE 3, yeah, you won't notice anything different, but should you? No, I wouldn't say so. You're really getting internal upgrades. That's really it. Maybe just a 10% larger battery capacity, but there shouldn't be any need to upgrade from iPhone SE 2 to iPhone SE 3, unless you're coming from like iPhone 6, 6S, 7, 8. Those would be good upgrades, but like I said, SE 2, just hold on until SE 4. But size for many is a reason why they would pick up the iPhone SE 3, and a reason why I would recommend for someone to pick up iPhone SE 3. And that about wraps up this video, and I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to superman that like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video, because it really does help out the YouTube channel a lot. It will help push my content out to more people. There's a lot of content coming very soon to the channel. I'm almost at 18,000 subscribers. My goal this year is 25,000 subscribers, and you guys make my dream become a reality. You guys make my dream come true each and every single day. So thank you all, each and every one of you, for subscribing, for viewing, watching these videos, commenting, liking, sharing, whatever it is. This iPhone SE 3, I almost said iPhone 13, this iPhone SE 3, I chose this color because of you guys. I put up a poll on YouTube on my community post, and you guys the majority chose the iPhone SE 3 in Starlight, so I went ahead and picked it up. So you guys really do have an influence on what you see on the channel. Thank you all so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to superman that like button, comment down below, because with the more interactions we get on this video, not only helps the video and the channel, but also pushes the video out to more viewers. And best of all, superman that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, and until next video, this is MTG.